What's up, guys? Man, I was looking back through my videos and realized that I never made a review on one of the coolest knives I got this year. I was busy making knives when it arrived, evidently. The Benchmade Mini Adamas. I've always been a fan of the regular Benchmade Adamas, but I wanted a little bit better steel, and the main thing is I didn't really care too much. I like D2, but I didn't want it coated. And Benchmade, man, if it's not 100% stainless, they're going to put some type of coating on it. So I was a little bit disheartened when the Mini Adamas came out and it had a coated blade on it. It had a coated blade on a steel that didn't need a coated blade. The only saving grace is they put a Cerakote on it, which is probably, if you're gonna have a coating, it's probably the best coating to have. Still, I had to have the knife. I had to try it out. The blade steel is CPM Cruwear, and to my knowledge, that steel does not need to be coated. But the biggest thing about this knife is the ergos, the feel in hand, the toughness of it. It's just a great knife. The action is killer. For $200, this is Benchmade's home run this year, in my opinion. It just is a great, tough EDC knife that carries well. Great steel. It's a winner. Had they made a satin blade in this, it would be a mega winner. So check some of the specs on it. So the blade is running just a hair over 3 1/4. Handle scales are 4 1/4. Overall, we're looking at about 7 1/2. Weight is not an issue. I mean, this knife feels light. It's all G10. They just did a fantastic job. They just stumbled right at the end. They decided to put a coating on that blade. Now, don't get me wrong. It looks fantastic. I hope it holds up. It's held up so far. But I know, I think you put DLC coating on the large Adamas. I had that thing all scratched up. And I use my knives. Some of them I use less than others and not such hard use, but I use all of them. I bought this one to use as hard use. Took a really nice mirror edge. The Cerakote feels really, I think this is the first Cerakote coated blade I've had. Put it up against a couple other knives. The 940 limited edition titanium. Everybody knows the bug out, my bankrupt bug out. And we'll do it. This is another hard use Spyderco. My brain just went dead. I can't remember the name of that knife. Anyway, you guys know what the name of that knife is. My mind just went completely dead. And one more, Benchmade. Anthem. As you can see, it's just a perfect size EDC. The size is a huge thing with this. It's almost funny to call it the Mini Adamas, right? Because it's a full-size knife. There's just nothing you need to do with a pocket knife. This won't do, and then some. I just wanted to, I know there's several reviews out there, but I just want to give my opinion on it. I'm a super fan of this knife. Don't care so much for what they call the desert color, the brownish color they have. This one here, it works for me. Again, though, I wish they had the satin blade. I think they would have just really hit a home run. But if you haven't tried this knife and you've been on the fence and you like the knives that I normally like, this one's a home run. It's a winner. Anyway, just want to kind of do an overview of that. I missed the chance to do it. I was busy building knives at the time when it came in. So the Benchmade Mini Adamas. Guys, have a good night. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.